うん。 Oh. Yeah. barking at? Why are you barking at them, Nova?
Did she see Nick to turn around?
No, she stopped and looked back like, what the fuck? Where are we going? And so I started walking. I kept going on the pathway that kept following straight. And then all of a sudden it started hooking back up the fucking hill. I'm like, whoa, where the fuck's this trying to take me? So I went onto the road, came down, And then finally realized I thought I was fucking. I was like, well, I don't know where this fucking is. I was very close to the bridge. Road. I didn't realize that. And fucking whatever. So get down onto the main road. And I'm like, oh, so this is where I am. I'm like, whatever. I'm walking down the road. Just walking and fucking all of a sudden I hear something ahead of me. I look up and there's two people. They got some like big fucking poodly sheepdogs or something like that. They're kind of skinny, but they're big. And I'm like, huh. I just kept on walking and I look at them and all of a sudden I see they have their two dogs. They're waiting and I'm like, oh, whatever. You guys can go ahead. And I'm like, oh. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I got it on a leash. So I looked at Nova. I'm like, okay. Sit down. And well, before I told her to sit down, I looked and realized after I told those people, yeah, they didn't have them on leash.
Right.
I was like, oh fuck, okay. So had her sit down. She stayed by me. Everything was good. They fucking came up to her and they were kind of. I'm like, well, fuck me, they're not on leash. I'm like, I don't know whatever. And fucking Nova just sat there. Everything was good. The dogs got a little close, and Nova still stayed sitting, didn't do anything. And then the only time Nova actually stood up was when the white dog went to go around this way. Then she stood up, and those people were like, "Oh, hey, come here, come here." And I'm like, "Oh, Nova didn't do anything." And then all of a sudden, I hear the white dog as it's walking away yelp. And then I realized the chick had a fucking a clicker, a remote clicker one. Yeah. I'm like, oh. And she's like, oh, fuck, dog, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, thank you, and blah. I'm like, yeah, have a good day, blah, blah, blah.
Well, and
Nova was good.
It's always good to put yourself in between.
Well, I basically was. I was up on the hill and had her sitting down, and she didn't sit up.
And ran into the guy on his bike with his white poodly type dog or whatever. And that's fine. We just stepped off the trail. I went, hey, we're just working on manners. I'm making him sit. Oh, mine likes to greet everybody. And I said, I'm trying to teach mine not to do that. Whatever. Anyhow, it barked once, and Luther, he did pull once, but then he sat back down, and they went by. We went by.
Yeah, those ones didn't fucking bark, but when that fucking one yelped, I was like, oh, man, fucking Nova's facing this way. I'm like, Nova didn't do anything. Why did it yelp? And then I seen a little blue light, and I heard the click, too, and I was like, okay. I'm like, that's a weird little map, but they got it on shock training. Yeah.
And I do believe that when they're not together, it's not anywhere near as bad.
No. Well, and it's funny because, like, now that I think about it, for the amount of times when I had her and me and Eric would go walk down to Millennium and shit, there was always so many dogs there because there was a dog park by there, but lots of people would let their dogs walk. No one ever paid any dogs really any mind. And then we'd get her to our fishing spot on a couple spots, and I'd either tie her up. There was one spot where I fucking let her roam with us.
I think the biggest part has got to do with him.
Yeah.
Or them being together. Because when I'm biking, he's been really good with me too. And with other people, he's always been fucking really good. The only time he's been a problem with me. We'll probably.
It's funny, told Dano I'm making a course, and he's like, the greens go on the fucking green, not in the water. I'm like, I'm not touching with that shit. I'm just playing with backdrops and the themes, making one for a winter course. But I might have made the water a little deep.
Backside a little bit. Addie's lookout.
I'm shocked you didn't run into those two people then.
I didn't. We went right to the top.
Yeah.
Then over the backside.
Yeah.
And then over to the left, and then we came down about the front.
Oh, okay.
So, there is like I said, there's a really nice gradual trail, and that's where we ran into the guy biking on the way up.
Mm-hmm.
This direction up here.
Wow.
Yesterday when we went, I actually got further that way than I thought, and started like, man, I gotta cut back, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should be, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm still a ways away.
This acid pack. shit. I don't understand it.
I find those walks are just as important to me as they are
Mm.
the whispers.
Oh. Okay, so
Get to soak these little peat pods yet?
no, I was looking at the seeds. I might either today or tomorrow. I separate. I took 6 out, put them in a Ziploc because I only got 6 seeds that I germinated. So, and then that way, fucking whatever. I got 6 more. It gives me a good spacing setup in there. Did them like that. So,
Right. Oh, well, and realistically, there can only, but to get around the 4 plants, just 4 bags, too, if you want.
2 people.
No, 4 per person.
Mm.
That's not per person.
Mm.
What kind of shit that is?
Fuck, I think it was the second year when I was growing plants at the trailer. I had some in the backyard, some in the front yard, and I had to do that because fucking the ones I had out in the front yard, I noticed they started going hermy on me, and I'm like, motherfucker, okay, they got to get separated. They looked cool, but as soon as I started seeing lots of seeds, I was like, no, these things got to go. They're gonna fuck up my other plants. Okay, I don't want to play the course. I just
You don't like lettuce on your sandwiches, eh?
sometimes. Publicist. Take screenshots.
Tomorrow I gotta drop the truck off down there. Second gas detail.
No. No. And then what? Ride your bike back down to go pick up your truck?
Actually, Actually, I was thinking of almost talking to him and saying, hey, while you're at it, you might need to fucking do that with compost from the inside.
Mm. I think a bit of that.
I might have to. I didn't
Mm. No, fuck, there was so much bullshit going on. Well, and that's why probably why you thought I was yelling the other day. So we're trying to talk over each other, and it's that only works to he who has the loudest speakers, I suppose. Well, not really. Then it's just a whole bunch of fucking bullshit all going on at once. It's kind of funny, and that's all. All I wanted to do is talk to Dano about that book and see how, well, fucking where is it and what are these courses? Because I figured it was the passport to the Kootenays, but it's the golf course red book. And it's like $20,000 worth of golf savings. You get all sorts of fucking 2-for-1s at a bunch of different courses here in Cranbrook, all over British Columbia. And I want to say maybe outside of BC, but I'm not sure if that might be the maybe. Doesn't have some like the big name courses, but it has all the ones around here. No, it's got them. They're not really big name. They're not on like the PGA Tour or anything like that. Close. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice course. Fucking, me and Dano, that's where we went floating the river there a couple times. I guess Kevin and Tasha, that's where they go floating, because I looked at Kevin when we were coming back from that Windermere quote. And I was like, fucking yeah, over here is where me and Dano generally float. He's like, fuck off, this is where me and Tasha come. And he's like, the one year I guess they went, and it started raining on them. I don't know if they realized it was like a 6-hour float or something, but the water was low, so it was really slow. By the time they came back, they were all like fucking shivering and like fucking hurtled up. I just kind of laughed because you float. No, you float from Fairmont. So when you go into Fairmont, there's a road that you can go to right. As soon as you get in there and you get to where there's a fucking little dip, but it goes all the way through Fairmont, comes through the golf course. It does so many windy back turns and all this shit. It's about a 6-hour float, but you only end up down a road just across from the gas station and Subway. So it's not like you travel a long ways, but it's all in zigzags. And yeah, you're heading that way. You wouldn't think it would be such a long fucking float, but I guess when the water's high, it's obviously a little quicker. But when we went, I think it was like a 4.5-hour float for us, but we stopped in between, drank a couple beer, jumped off the bridge on one of the golf course holes, and we're doing flips and shit in the water, and then we all stopped to have a beer and smoke a joint on another hole, or not another hole, on like a sandbar. I think it was still all along the golf course, so.
Well, pretty much ahead of us along the river, but I'm right on the top.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. What? What? Oh.
Get Mark.
Huh? Hmm.
Is that you? Is that you butt scooting and leaving poop behind? Hmm? You have poop stuck in your butt? At least we'll do that on At least we'll do that on the grass. I'm not scared to do that. Look at this machine here. Oh, strawberry. It's supposed to do what they want it. You probably didn't need it walk in.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Thanks for joining us. Our coverage of the final round of the Northern Shore Open begins now. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. And as we begin our coverage, Henny Koyak is following this group today. And Henny, I've heard there's a rivalry heating up between Justin Thomas and our featured player.
This goes without saying, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. He's a multiple major champion, and he's one of the most competitive humans on the planet. It's going to be tough for our featured player today.
Well, that's good intel, Henny. Appreciate that. I'm interested to see how this player goes against Justin Thomas. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give Phil much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Marigot Cove is full of so many superb golf holes, and the first one that really hits you between the eyes is the par 3 second.
Well, as stunning as the views are, so is the difficulty of this par 3. A long par 3, not much green to work with there, but I'm telling you what, the beauty alone of this hole is worth its weight in gold.
That was a beauty.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Marigot Cove has a stunning collection of holes. The par 5 third is right up there with the very best of them.
Sometimes people say, tee it high and let it fly. Not here, no way, no sir. Tee this thing down low and chase it out there. Use the contour of the fairway to get the distance required to hopefully knock this thing on in 2. Second shot, aim out to the left. Again, keep this thing low on the ground and moving. Get it up there just shy of the green, a little pitch shot from there, and you find yourself a nice little birdie.
He's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's about 33 feet to the cup. Starting this one out to the right. Let's watch it break.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And now that finds him in first place. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. An eagle chance coming up.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Good speed too. Wow, what a putt. Moments like that deserve another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Me neither.
Holding steady in first place after that one. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Well, that looks like it caught the downslope there. That one's going to run a long way. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. And hitting yet another green here today.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster. Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Oh, fuck you.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. That is a high quality shot. Got a lot of that one. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Seventh hole at Marigot Cove. Little par 3, Rich.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close, make yourself a deuce.
He's currently in first place. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This is another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it in 2. A Redan-style green going from right to left, around a bunker, placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. He's looking for a hat-trick of birdies. Oh, what a putt. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Oh, I think this is going to get some extra distance, hit that downslope.
This shot is about 140 yards out. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
To produce something like that against Justin Thomas? Wow.
That will drop and it will extend the lead. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at an elevated green, definitely up the hill.
This is a lengthy putt here. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, it's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
Good speed. Got a chance here. Will it go in?
Oh, you did not.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Did I find birdie?
Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
I got it.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. That should set up another chance.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Catching the downslope. This might chase out a little more.
That doggle hunt.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
A really good look at birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, it's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Going with the 6-iron here. How about this shot? Heading in the right direction. Putting for an eagle. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we are at the par 5 15th. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. That caught the downslope. This should chase out. Great shot. This is his second shot.
He is taking this on.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Well played. What an eagle.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
He sits in first position. The penultimate hole here at Marigot Cove really asks the question, where do you leave your tee shot?
Ideally, you'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. An elevated tee shot to finish up your round here at Margot Cove. And I just think as a person who likes to draw the ball, I just want to aim over that big rocky outcrop on the right.
As long as you catch it square in the screws, you can go ahead and do that. Anything coming up shy will catch that rocky terrain and go hasta la bye-bye. Second shot will be down the hill to a deceiving green that's got some runoff areas, short of the green and also long left.
That's a good-looking shot there. It's all come down. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
This player is able to hold everyone at bay once again this week. This is an outstanding performance.
Oh.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Fuck me, I think that was short round's shortest fucking round. Like, he just pulled up like 3 minutes ago. Yeah. That's fucking wild. Oh, I bet. It's probably like I took that much time to get out of the truck. Hmm.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the finale of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's see who will be crowned a champion. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. And Rich, a legendary stop on tour this week, Bay Hill Club and Lodge, Arnold Palmer's place. What can the players look forward to?
Well, they're going to find a course that's ferocious, aren't they? This golf course historically plays firm, fast, the wind is up, the temperatures can be cool. It's a golf course that it doesn't suffer players that aren't tough. And I think that's what Arnold really wanted to have. He wanted a U.S. Open here so badly, never quite got it. But I can promise you this, each and every year, these players feel the pain and suffering that Arnold wanted them to have at this venue. It's quite the test.
Time for the second shot on the first hole. Buckle up, take a look at this one. This putt from 5 feet.
This is for birdie.
That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
We have a par 3 here.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
5-iron on the way. He's got this putt for birdie. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
This putt is around 32 feet.
Now starting to turn right. He could have done much worse from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole. Not much good that we can say about that shot.
Well, it's time to head back. Guys, we're checking in with Justin Thomas as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
This one just missed the fairway. That is great contact out of the rough. That's a great approach shot into this third green, and now a birdie putt coming up. That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Let's check out the par 5 fourth. This tee shot is looking good so far.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That was really well played. This is the third. The distance left on this putt is 17 feet.
This for a birdie run.
There it is.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
The fifth at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front nine, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
That one almost went in the hole. An opportunity for a birdie here. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
That's a great effort from there.
This player is putting for fun.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, absolutely flushed. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
12 feet to the cup coming up. He's aiming for his third straight birdie. What a putt that was.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole.
My friends in college used to never say an eagle. They used to say super chicken. That's what he made it the last. What's he got for us now?
A super chicken.
A super chicken.
It's an eagle.
Yeah.
Now this putt for birdie. Let's take another look at that shot.
Oh.
A 3-footer coming up.
This for par.
And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th. Ooh, boy, not pretty. This is a 7-iron on the way. He's got this left for birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've got it going right to left here.
And the birdie putt goes in. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4. This will play nicely. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 160 yards.
That is right on target.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Okay, back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
This one from 4 feet away. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds, out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a touch of class. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par. Pretty simple.
That's just inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Just a smidgen to the right, this one.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. He's currently sitting in first place.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
This one will be from the first cut.
And from the rough, too. This is looking nice.
This putt for a birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. I like the looks of this. I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Down on hole number 18 as Justin Thomas gets ready to hit.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
All right, let's get right back out to the action. This shot from about 190 yards. That's a great position to be in after that approach. 7 feet from here. putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player continues to look good out there. They're currently in first place. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
This shot from around 100 yards out. The yardage was dialed in on that shot, pin high and looking at the hole. And if this putt goes down, we have it. A prestigious win has been clinched. Our featured player wins the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
A sensational win on an iconic golf course, home of the King.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.
Hey there, hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We are here to play a bit of matchmaking fun. 3 holes ahead of us. Stroke play are the rules. Okay, let's do it. All right, let's see what he does on this one.